there in terms of he says, do you have any TA on DOT? He says, right. So let's just take a quick look at DOT as well. For us, by the way, my name's Rocky Outcrop. Really do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for joining me. I'm just loading up the DOT chart here so that we can take a look at the TA. But in terms of fundamentals, by the way, and I'm sure everybody loves to hear it, DOT has got very strong ones, what with one of its founders being the co-founder of Ethereum and its project being incredibly strong with its amazing coding going into the open source world with the contributions that they're making with regards to parity tech and the, of course, the substrate network, code base, I suppose you could say, for blockchain. Right, so DOT. USDT, thanks for joining me. Like I say, actually, here's the intro clips. Running this 10 seconds, you can hit the like button. So even if you're actually skipping it, some people double tap on the right hand side of their phone, skip 10 seconds, whatever. Just tap again, hit the like button, tap again, just don't hit it an even number of times, of course. And then what we're looking at here is that, of course, this move down past this key area. As you can see, a very shocking move when it did happen, and then of course it came on down a little bit further. It must have been pointing at something in this region in previous TA on this one. But what we're seeing then, because I'm just looking at this for the first time right here, right now, I can see that we have, where's my HMO cloud disappeared to? I removed it in the previous thing by mistake. Ha, silly me. Right, so as we can see here, we are below this, we are below the 50 line, we're below the Ichimoku cloud. That's all very obvious, but you can see that actually the baseline of the Ichimoku cloud lines up perfectly with that area, what it did for a second there, and that's interesting enough. In there at $40 as well, round number. You're seeing a few factors in there, and of course now we're seeing that the lead span, the negative lead span here, is of course at that line as well. Wow, interesting stuff. So we can see that the big target for us is $40. Are we going to be able to do something like that? Well, will this bullish divergence we're getting between these last two lows let us do so? If we take out this previous high just here, then I think that we've got a fairly solid chance of coming up and at least testing that zone within that cloud. Would be good to see it, and that really stands at the minute as being a nice solid, more than 10% move towards the top side. That's still on, even though we've had a rise up so far. So I still think that that's probably going to be our next target. Where would I be looking to in terms of risk management just now? What's a decent enough area? Well, coming in from that high to this low, you can see that it's actually quite easy to manage the risk at this $35 area. Movements down past $35 could see us going down $35. What's that? What is that? Anyway, movements down past $35 could see us going down towards the towards the $33 area, and maybe even testing our previous lows. Now we don't want to be doing that. Of course, we don't want to be doing that. We just pushed up past the neutral line on the stochastics. We have, of course, got the negative slope just coming in here on the ADX, on the DMI, giving us that chance to say, well, hey, the negative strength of trend is burning off there. And if we push past the neutral line on the RSI and then therefore maintain ourselves above the neutral line on the stochastics as well at the same time, things looking good for us. I'm going to say that we're going to come in here and test this zone now. I would actually say that I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but you're going to get a second bite of the cherry should we push past 40. So just be aware of that. The 618 is actually up there at 42. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'll take half my profits there, the other half in there at 32, or maybe a half of the half, and then look for perhaps then to see if we retest 40 before continuation towards the top side, which of course I think overall we could get. Obviously lovely classic BART formation in here, but we didn't take our market structure lows overall. This is the benefit, of course, then that you can see of putting in a low there, then a higher low just there, and a higher low just there, giving you the ability to say overall, we're absolutely going in for highs, having put in a higher high there, higher high there, and a higher high just there, even though of course you've got Bart Simpson in here saying hi. Right, great, excellent. Oh, like button. Right, cool. So that was good. That was good, wasn't it? That was good. Right, there's your .ta buds. Bloody nine. Basically, if Bitcoin can behave above